Well, I'm absolutely over the moon to announce to you all that we're now going to be working very closely with Casstrom Knives of Sweden. They've kindly sent out to me two of their best sellers. So we've got the Swedish field dresser and the Swedish field knife. The little field dresser comes in this Kydex sheath. So it's all easily cleanable. You can sterilise it in the field. And that's a perfect size for everything from muntjac all the way up to red deer. Short, stubby, but exactly what you need with the blade over the top, and you've got that nice knurled effect there to stop your thumb from riding over onto the sharp edge. So looking forward to trying that out, hopefully on a roebuck later on this evening. Then we've got the Swedish field knife, which comes in this really nice chunky leather and suitably embossed Casstrom sheath. Just take the knife out of there. And this has to be my favourite knife. It really does. It's chunky, but its balance is absolutely beautiful. I love the fact that you've got a really thick handle. It's very easy to grip. In the wintertime, in the cold, it's going to be absolutely indispensable. And again, 25-year warranty with all Casstrom products. So hopefully I shall get that dirty this evening. Right, welcome to IWA everyone. I'm on the Casstrom stand here. I've got David with me. We're going to run through some of the great products that Casstrom have got. Now, as you know, I've been using a couple of their products since last summer to great effect right up and down the UK. So David, run me through what we've got, please.
Right, okay. So, I'm going to show you some of the stuff that we have. Just a little bit about Casstrom. So, we're a Swedish company. Basically we started with knives around 2012, really with the aim of making something like a custom-made knife, but in a sort of semi-production setting, so that the price would be affordable and available to everyone. So yeah, just let's go over to the table and check the knives out. Right, so these are some of the traditional sort of bushcraft knives that we do. We use a lot of high-grade curly birch, high-quality Swedish steels. We have a special heat treatment where we do a cryo-quench to ensure that we get the best potential of the steel. And we are very particular about quality control. So, as you can see, these are superb-looking knives, but they are also meant to be used. So they are going to stand up to quite a lot of abuse. We have a 25-year warranty on everything, and that's something that means that you can really, if there's any problems, you can get in touch with us, but we can rely on these tools. So as I said, we started with bushcraft knives, and then a number of years ago when I started hunting, I felt that the hunting knives that were available in the market weren't quite up to the mark. So we've developed quite a range of hunting knives as well. So let's go over and have a look at those. Right, so our hunting, fishing range is this one. What's particular about these knives in relation to our other knives is the grinds, but also the materials. So we're using a lot of G10, which is high visibility. So really bright orange G10 that really comes out and pops out at you if you drop it down in the field or anything like that. So really easy to find. But we also have some of the classic curly birch, and what's been done to this is we've stabilized it with acrylic resin. So about 50% of the content is acrylic resin, so it's impervious to blood or water, and really good for hunting knives if you need to clean them on a regular basis and just keep it nice and tidy, as opposed to natural wood. So really good option if you want the looks, but you don't want to compromise on the quality and the should we say the practicality of how the handle works. So really good. The grind on these is a flat grind, so really thin edge, super slicey. Does a really good job at skinning and field dressing and all the work that needs to be done with game. So super good. So we've got the number 10 Swedish forest knife, our classic. We have the number 8, which is a slightly more slim, smaller, hunting knife, really been popular. That came out last year, and we have our old classic that was designed by Alan Wood, the Safari Mini Hunter. It's been a really good sort of small hunting knife that's followed us for a long time. And one of the unique knives that we also have is the Swedish field dresser. So it's a inverse grind, so the grind is on the top there. So that's really good for opening up field dressing, so opening up the gut, and it's a blunt tip. But as opposed to some of the inverse grinds that are sort of very difficult to sharpen, this is a fairly straight grind on here. So it's very simple to resharpen. You can hone it, you can use it on a sharpener or a machine-based sharpener, whichever is your preferred method. So super easy to maintain, and just a great kit there. Also comes with Kydex sheath, just to make it easy to clean. And a great way of carrying it is also if you buy it as a combo pack. So we've got the field dresser and the number 10 Swedish forest knife, all in a pack that sits really well on the belt. So then you've got your two most important knives with you, and yeah, it's a great setup. This is also a product that we've had for a while, the field saw. This is really good stainless steel field saw that is also with replaceable blade. So if you for any reason wear it out or accidentally break it or anything like that, you don't need to get a hole in. The saw doesn't need to be replaced completely. You just buy a spare blade. So this is another great product that we are offering. Okay, so we also have a lot of accessories in leather and some other nice things. So we have our equipment belt. This is a 4mm thick vegetable tanned leather belt. It has extended amounts of holes here, so you've got double the amount of holes of a normal belt, which means that you can put it on a pair of jeans, or you can put it over a jacket, big winter jacket as a field, sort of tool belt. So it's very versatile in that sense. That's available also with a number of accessories like the holder for axes. You can also put other equipment in there. We've got this hanger. You can hang your gloves or other equipment when you're not using them. We've got the land jar extender. This is something that is great for stuff that you don't want to lose. You can just clip that onto there and then hook it onto the belt, and it just ensures that you don't drop those essentials that you really must not lose. So and then we have the dangler. This is the number 3 dangler that we developed a number of years ago. It's been a tremendously successful product. So I'll show you just how that works on here. So it sits down from the belt. If you sit down in a car, you can fold away the knife. If you go into a populated area, you need to go into a shop or something like that, you can easily take away the knife and put that away, and you don't have to remove your belt. So super convenient product. You can also just stick your knife down in the pocket if you wanted to follow your body movements. If you're sort of going over a fence or something like that, or a hedge, or you're moving in some terrain where you don't want that to sort of swing around. So really great product. And then we have Possibles pouch, which is a great sort of pouch to carry fire-lighting materials or bullets or any kind of other equipment that you want to bring with you and protect in in an extra way. And we have our traditional Kuxa cups from Lapland, and the Sami coffee pouch, which is another reindeer leather product that is really nice. And we have some accessories for access as well, some axe overstrike guard, for instance, and some other accessories there.
Just finished the gralloch. I've recorded it for the purposes of YouTube, so follow the link and you will see there's a nice little episode there on using the Casstrom knives on this little roebuck. The Swedish field dresser, the Swedish forest knife number 10, both of them have been extremely good this evening. I'm very impressed with them, and my thanks go again to Casstrom for sending them to me, and yeah, really couldn't be happier. So get yourself onto YouTube, find our channel, Wild Deer UK. I'll put a link in the Instagram post, and like, share, subscribe, people.